All right. We got. Well, this is it reads like QNTM, which I think is supposed to be like another way to say quantum. So quantum is the author that of the next SCP that we have. The only we have read like two of the works before, of the SCP works before. Yeah, Quantum's Proposal and SB 055, first half only. So 1.5 of the SCPs we read. So this is technically the first, the second one after 2,200 SCPs later. Quantum wrote very tall things. Very tall things. I'm a tall thing, technically, if you think about it. Sorry, here we go. Up to class, she is spamming my fucking Instagram right now. Special containment procedures information about SB2256 is subject to. Oh, this one has a very high rating. Is subject to a gradual anti-memetic corrosion effect. Quantum, congrats! This is the second SCP, officially the second SCP I read of yours, and you got this has some high rating. Also, I just realized I didn't add any of the fucking SCPs to the list. I need to. So we have the demon. And the most interesting rainstorm. Yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. Corrosion occurs at differing rates depending on the level of detail slash accuracy in the information and the physical complexity of the storage medium. In-depth academic papers, photographs, and information stored electronically decay rapidly. Broad descriptions, pencil sketches, and paperwork decay slowly. Therefore, this electronic database entry should describe SB2256 only in broad terms. Detailed information about SB2256 appearance, theorized evolutionary ancestry, biology, diet, behavior, vocalization, life cycle, intelligence, ecological role, and cultural significance should be stored in hard copy at site 19, Vault 1-53. Or the Vault 1-053 maybe. The rate of corrosion in both data sources should be monitored carefully, although at present no technique is known for halting or undoing such corrosion. Although these antimemetic effects linger in rate Euclid classification, SB2256 itself is extinct and requires no special containment procedures. SB2256 Cryptomorpha gigantes is a species of gigafauna which was endemic to the South Pacific Ocean around the island of Polynesia. SB2256 was one of the very few recorded species known to have developed rudimentary perceptual slash antimemetic camouflage. Gigafauna, which was endemic, okay, rendering them nearly impossible for other sentient beings to perceive or remember. Gigafauna is South Pacific Ocean one of the very few record species known as. Okay, so like they're giant animals that you just don't remember seeing, or don't actually see at all because they have some sort of camouflage. This adaptation is theorized to have arisen in order to elude predators. What predators? You're already massive. Sorry, my little silver whale wants a hot dog, so I have to give her a hot dog. There we go. SB2256 was the largest species to have lived on Earth, resembling spinally vertically elongated giraffes or Brachiosaurus. Adults of the species grew to over 1,000 meters in height. Jesus Christ. They weighed no more than 4 tons. No more. Simply 4 tons. with most of their mass being camouflaged by a very similar adaptation. With their broad dish-shaped feet, they were able to walk directly on the surface of the ocean without sinking. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. That's pretty quantum. That's pretty cool. SCP-2256 navigated the ocean alone or in of as many as 2,000 individuals. They were reluctant to approach land, especially inhabited islands, usually staying more than 30 kilometers offshore. And you get fucking banned. There we go. Bye bye. Sorry, offshore, right? Yeah. Usually stay more than 3. Yeah, because of their height, they were visible on the horizon at this. Yeah, 1,000 meter. Just catch. Fucking. The fucking. Rumbling titans just walking over the ocean floor. Yeah, of course you would see them. Acquisition: Polynesian natives of the island of Maikiti used a substance called toikoka for recreational and religious purposes. As well as being a moderate psychedelic, this drug had amnestic properties, suppressing antimemetic effects, and making entities camouflage in this way easier to see and remember. Thus, the Maikitians were for hundreds of years the only people able to see SCP-2256. Oh yeah, I forgot that, like, yeah, I completely forgot they have camouflage, so you don't actually see them. In Maikitian mythology, SCP-2256 were wandering spirits whom the gods had charged with maintaining the horizon to ensure that the sky and the water never mixed. They were characterized as well-meaning and friendly, but unintelligent, often deficient in their duties, resulting in storms and typhoons. They were called polo'ongakau, the one who walked very slowly. So cool how we had one SCP yesterday. Love that image. That you just, they're so huge you can't even see the heads. But I do like. Hold on. So that's the magic, right? That's the magic card. Magic the Gathering, yeah. So I wonder where the inspiration for that comes. MTS inspiration. A form of another universe, the very tall thing. A cryptomorph, basically the blue whale of the Titan species, everything about that on some way. So the Magic the Gathering looked at the SCP log, and then decided to make a card out of it? Or is this actually from, like, Polynesian mythology? Yeah, because, like, does not seem to exist. Maybe there is something like that exists in Polynesian mythology, but it's called differently. In 1991, an internal biochemistry study revealed that toikoka bore a strong chemical resemblance to the Foundation-owned class W. amnestic. A Foundation anthropologist was assigned to follow the Maikitian legend and became the first outsider to observe 2256. An observation was quickly on the island to study the creatures. Routine containment analysis found that SCP-2256 was safe and required no special containment procedures or even particular secrecy. History: SCP immediately proves to be impossible to capture photographically. Photographic negatives of the species faded into transparency over a few minutes. Similar decay affected videotape, audio tape, celluloid film, digital and electronic scans. The observation team soon returned most of their equipment to inventory and proceeded using pencils, and at the time it believed that such recordings would be effectively permanent. SCP-2256 population declined slightly in 1992 and 1993, then dropped sharply from 1994 onwards. A combination of contributing factors were observed: illnesses, infertility, and a rate of stillbirths. In 2002, a field generator was developed which could penetrate and neutralize SCP-2256 antimemetic, allowing for a conventional photography. The first and only close-up photograph of one of the creatures instantly killed it. It was concluded that direct observation of SCP-2256 is injuries to. This adaptation is believed to have arisen as a means of detecting predators, just as SCP-2256 antimemetic camouflage protected them from those same predators. Use of generator was immediately curtailed. It was subsequently hypothesized that the Foundation ongoing passive observation of the species was intense enough to have harmful effects on SCP-2256, and that was what was driving the species extinction. Opinions differed sharply. Veracity of this hypothesis over thoroughly it should be tested, and over what be done if it proved to be true. Several extreme options were, including exterminating to preserve the data and completely expunging the data to preserve 2256. No firm conclusion. There's a lot of things blanked out. In 2003, observation of SCP-2256 was scaled back significantly, and the Foundation focus was from gathering data to analyzing data. However, SCP-2256 population continued to. The last individual died near Tokoleo, October 30th, 2006. 2010, discovered the antimemetic camouflage, also characterized as decay or corrosion, was spreading through paper records of, as of, more 60% of documents are, even with a strong nesting dose. The effect is even SCP entry itself, despite shielding and redundancy in system. Since extinct new data, it can be generated. It is at full contamination 3 to 8 years. Now, don't get me wrong. I fully understand why the further you went on, the more got blanked out, because they did say the more they observed it, the more injuries it caused towards it. So they probably like redacted, well not redacted, but like just blanked out a bunch of the words to not cause any harm to these creatures. And I really like them because I just love the idea. I'm trying to figure out if they are actual like mythological beings from the Polynesian world, or if there's something else. I do like that there's a Magic the Gathering card, apparently. I do like that. That's pretty cool. I will have to look into. They weren't redacted intentionally. Oh, they weren't? Well, then I will say in my head canon they did that to protect the polo'ongakau. In my head. That's the information corrosive. Oh, that makes more sense. Quantum has an entire series of tales linked to 2256 and 055. If you'd be interested in a couple of streams of pure antimemetics, I wish I could say yes, but I always tell everybody that asks me like if I want to go down the route of other things for stream. No. The stream will just be purely reading down the SCPs in numerical order. But for YouTube videos, for a subscriber special, I'm down to add that to like a sub number, and then once I reach that, to actually read it and then upload it. So, Quantum has an entire series of tales linked to. Can you tell me which series are linked to that? So I will add that to my Discord as a reminder. That would be awesome if you don't mind. In the meantime, let me write big giant. You cannot. No, not the links. Yeah, I turned links off because otherwise, like bots like what I had before will just spam my 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 chat. But just the names would be nice.